Hey fellow beaders, well it's JP and yeah, I'm back. It's been a little while, I know. I've been working. My job has been keeping me from my beading and making tutorials. But I am back and this is the tutorial I'm bringing you. It is a ring. It's a very simple ring. It's going to take probably maybe half an hour to an hour to make up. It's a nice little blinged out piece. All you're going to need are some 11 seed beads, 15 fire polish beads, and 5 super duo or twin beads, depending on whatever you have. The twin beads aren't even going to show, so if you have some crappy twin beads that you don't like and you want to get rid of, then this is a good tutorial to use them on because they're going to be in the back and they're not even going to show. But here's the ring. It's a little simple, sweet little ring. It's a star-shaped ring, and it's got a nice amount of bling because these are Labrador colored fire polish. They're 4mm fire polish that I'm using, and I hope you guys like it. Now one quick announcement before we get started on the tutorial is, as you recall, I have this necklace that was part of the contest for people who posted on my Facebook page. So I did the drawing of names. There was about 9 or 10 people, and the winner is Joanne Stanlake. And I will be contacting her so I can send you your prize. Alright guys, let's get started on the tutorial. Okay fellow beaders, so for this ring tutorial you are going to need 5 4mm fire polish, 5 twin or super duo beads, and a good amount of 11 seed beads. And of course you're going to need about an arm span of thread. So I have 6-pound fireline on my needle here, and I'm using a size 10 beading needle. Now what I'm doing here is just picking up my beads in alternating order. So I'm picking up my 11 and my fire polish. 11 fire polish. So I'm picking up a total of 5 11s and 5 of my fire polish. So bring those down to the end of your thread, and then you're going to make a circle. So you're going to go back through all of the beads again. And so that's what I'm doing here. Just like this. You want to leave a short tail, just something that you can weave in later, so you don't need something very long. Just like this. So you should have a little circle, like so. Now what you're going to do is pick up 4 11s, and you want to actually be exiting out of an 11 bead here, so make sure that's what you're doing. And you're going to go into the next 11, skipping over the fire polish. Just like this. So you form a little loop, and you're going to do that around all the fire polish. So again, pick up 4 11s and go into the next 11. Just like this. Do it again. So you're going to be doing this, of course, a total of 5 times since you have 5 fire polish beads. And I'm going to do this my 4th time here. Last time. There you go. Now what you're going to do is, I'm just going to flip my work, and just because it's easier for me to work in this direction, is you're going to go up 2 of these beads, and you're going to add another 11, and then go down the next 2 beads. Just like that, then go up the next set of beads, pick up a bead, and then go down the next set. So all you're doing is putting in a little point here in the beads. That's all. So go ahead and do that all the way around. So you're going to be doing that a total of 5 times, and then we'll go to the next step. If you've added beads to all 5 sides, then this is what you should get. And now what you want to be doing is exiting out of one of these top pointed beads here at the top. So I'm just going to take my needle through and go up. Next, you're going to pick up a fire polish, your super duo, and a fire polish. So in the beginning of the video I said you needed 5 fire polish. You actually need 15. I don't know why I thought 5. Anyway, I lied to you. So you need 15. And so you're going to do this 5 times. You're going to pick up a fire polish, a super duo, and a fire polish, and you're going to go through to the next point bead. So you're only entering those point beads. Fire polish, super duo, fire polish, fire polish, super duo, fire polish. And as a reminder, make sure you check both holes of your super duo, just so it's not annoying when you find the hole is closed on one side. Alright, now go through the last of the point beads and then go up into the fire polish and come out of the super duo. Just like this, and this is what you should have. And then you're going to switch and go into the second hole of the same super duo. And then you are going to pick up 2 11-ohs and go into the next super duo. Pick up 2 more 11-ohs and go into the next one. 2 more 11-ohs, next super duo, two 11-ohs, super duo, and we're going to do this one last time, 2 11-ohs, and the super duo. Your tail out of the way, bring them close together so that you form a circle like this, and then what you're going to do is go through all the beads again to reinforce. So, and you can do this a couple of times. I'm only going to do this once for this, save a little time on the video, but you can do this however many times until you feel that your piece is secure. Okay, so, and this is your front of the ring. So once you reinforce your ring, what you want to do is exit out of a super duo here, and then you want to go into this second hole of the same super duo, as I've gone here. Then go down into the fire polish, then through this 11-oh that's between the 2 fire polish, and then back through this other fire polish. Just the fire polish. Now what you're going to do is pick up 4 11-ohs, and you're going to go back through the same fire polish you originally went through. And you're going to have your 4 beads sitting here. Go back through the seed bead that's between the fire polish, and then back out the fire polish. So you're reinforcing as you go here. So once you've got your set of 4 put together, you want to go through them once more and then just turn your work. Now I'm going to do peyote, and it's really kind of up to you what you want to do. You can even do ladder stitch, which should make up really quickly for your band, or you can do brick stitch. it's pretty much up to you. So I'm going to do peyote. So I'm exiting out of my 11-0 here. So I'm going to skip that 11-0 and I'm going to go up into the second 11-0. Like so, and then pick up another one. And I'll skip the third one and go up into the fourth one. Then I will turn my work. Make sure you give it a good tug so it looks right. The beads are sitting correctly. And you know how peyote is, when you first start it just looks weird. So pick up a bead, go into a bead, pick up another bead, skip this one, go into the next one, and just keep going. Keep making your band in this way. So pick up a bead, skip one, go into the one above that, pick up a bead, skip one, go into the one above that. So just keep going until you get the desired length of band that you need. And then I will show you where we're going to connect it. Because the connection is going to be a little bit unusual because this is a star shape. So it's not going to have the symmetry you normally would have with something that was more even. So you're probably going to have to connect from here to over here. So it'll seem a little lopsided, but the ring should still look very nice, even if the band doesn't seem like it's symmetrical. Okay, so keep going, and I'll be back. So once you've made the ring band to your desired length, all you're going to do is go across and find the two fire polish beads that are directly across. So in this case, it's going to be these two. So I am exiting out of this this 11-0 rather. So I'm just going to go up into that fire polish, and in this case, I'm going to go all the way across these 11-0s here. And so there's going to be a total of 5 11-0s here at the top that you're going to have to go through to get down to this second fire polish here. So I went through all those 11-0s, so now I'm down into the fire polish. And now you're going to go into your 11-0 on this side of the band. So I'm going through this 11-0 here. And just bring it close. And then just go through the rest of these 11-0s in your band until you get across to the fire polish over here. I got one more 11-0. So my band is a little loose. There's some slack here in the thread. So I'm just going to give that a tug here in a second. But I just want you to see what I was doing. So all I did was go through all the 11-0 seed beads here in this band. So all you're going to do is reinforce this a few times. So you're going to go up into the fire polish, then across these seed beads, the fire polish, and back down. And then tie off your thread. So do that I don't know, about 3 to 4 times. Make sure you pull this tight so that there is no slack in your thread. And to tie off, I recommend just going into another fire polish and making some half-hitch knots, like so. So I just went across the seed bead here, and now I'm going to go ahead and make a half-hitch knot, and it's away from my band. And hide the knot in the fire polish. So, and you can do that 2 or 3 times depending on how much thread you have left. So I can probably do this one more time. And my thread is wrapped around my band. There we go. And then into the fire polish bead. Just like so. And you can now cut your thread. And there's your ring. My hands are a little bit sweaty, so. But this was our little ring. So it was really quick. You get a nice blinged out little star-shaped ring. So this was just something quick and fast that you can make up in just about an hour. Well, I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.